How's it going, everybody? My name is Ed. Welcome back to another useless review, and today we're going to talk about the best affordable accessories for this bad boy right here. This is the Canon M6 Mark II, one of my favorite cameras to use, and it's a fantastic camera, but not without its shortcomings. So these next few accessories are all under $50, so you can ball out on a budget, and they will really help the usability of this camera. So let's get into it. So the first accessory we're going to talk about is this little cold shoe mount made by a company called UURig. And basically it's a piece of metal that first installs into your hot shoe mount right here, and then also installs on the side here with this little screw. And it's, at the time of recording this video, which is April of 2021, it's $15.99, available on Amazon.com. And basically what it does is it still gives you access to your hot shoe mount here, but though it's a cold shoe, but it also gives you an additional cold shoe mount on the side here. And if you are an owner of the M6 Mark II, you know that it has this lovely little flip screen, but the problem is the placement of the flip screen gets blocked by the hot shoe mount. So if you have a mic in the hot shoe mount or a light, then you can't really see the screen. So what this accessory allows you to do is have another cold shoe mount on the side here, so that if you have the screen flipped up, you can still install a mic or use a mic or a light and still be able to see yourself. So really, really useful little accessory to have on your camera. But it's really more video centric because if you do shoot photo with the camera as well, you now lose access to your hot shoe, so you can't use the EVF or an external flash. But another big problem I found is that when you have this plugged in, the camera does have a built-in flash, but because the camera will register as something being plugged into the hot shoe mount, you can't use your built-in flash with this accessory installed, which is kind of annoying. I mean, the built-in flash is not great, but it comes in handy occasionally. So this accessory is great if you are video centric, but if you also want to do photos, then it might not be the best accessory for you. So the next accessory I'm going to talk about might be kind of hard to see on the camera here, but it has to do with the back screen here, and it's a tempered glass screen protector for the back screen of the camera. So the flip-up screen here on the camera is really nice, but when you put it in your bag, taking it in and out of your bag, or you're just carrying around the camera, the screen is exposed, so having a tempered glass screen protector is a really cheap and easy way to protect the back screen from getting cracked or scratched. And they're really easy to find on Amazon. If you just type in screen protector M6 Mark II, then you'll find a whole bunch. I got a 4-pack for $4.99. It's a really good price. Again, really cheap, easy way to protect the back screen of your camera, which is really the only way to see anything because it doesn't actually come with an EVF. So I got to really protect that screen. And really, I found no cons to using this tempered glass screen protector. You can see everything still fine. Touch functionality is fine. And so highly recommend getting some of these tempered glass screen protectors for your M6 Mark II. All right, so the next accessory we're going to talk about is this bad boy right here, which is a small tripod Arca Swiss compatible quick release plate. And I found this one on Amazon. No, I found it on eBay for like $6 or $7. I'll put a link to it in the description below. And so one of the problems that all of Canon's M series cameras have, including this one, is first of all, the battery life is not great. But secondly, when you put a tripod quick release plate on the bottom of the camera, where they tend to place a screw mount, because there's not much room, it tends to block the battery door. So you don't have access to the battery door when you have a normal quick release plate attached to the camera. And so that's always a pain in the butt, or it always has been a pain in the butt for me. And so when I found this bad boy, I was super thrilled because it's a super small quick release plate. Again, it's Arca Swiss compatible, so it will work with most tripod heads. And as you can see, I have full access to the battery door with it attached. So if I have this on a tripod and I'm shooting video and the battery is getting low, I no longer have to take the camera off of the tripod and take off the plate to open the battery door or change the SD card, because the SD card is also in the same compartment here. And I can just leave it on the tripod and quickly access my battery and my SD card. So the next accessory we're going to talk about is probably my favorite accessory that I found for the M6 Mark II, and it's also made by UURig, and it's this extended grip made for the M6 Mark II. I found it on B&H for $25 or so, and it's just a really, really well-made accessory. It's solid, it's made out of metal, it's sturdy. It does make the camera a little bit bigger, makes the grip much more comfortable. Does add a little bit of heft and weight to the camera, which actually works really, really well if you're going to use bigger lenses on the camera, which I do all the time. It adds this little cold shoe mount on the side here so that you can still use this flip-up screen with a mic or light still attached and still have view of the screen here. It does have other screw mounts on the side if you want to add additional cold shoe mounts or additional accessories and screw them in. The bottom here has this little tool, so you can unscrew this little screw right here, which attaches to the camera. The base here actually functions as its own Arca Swiss compatible quick release plate. So you don't actually have to put another quick release plate onto this grip when you have it on. You can just take this and attach it directly on your tripod, and it works really great. But if you do want to attach another plate, for example, the Peak Design Capture Clip plate, then it does have another screw mount here. You can attach that, and then you have full access to the battery door here. And so you have access to your battery and your SD card at any time. And you can also use it on a tripod and still have access to the battery door. The only big con I can think about this accessory, the only thing I don't like about it is, if you look at the battery door design of the M6 Mark II, you close it down like this after you open it, and you push it down to close it. With this grip on, because there's a hunk of metal there now, it's really hard to get your finger in there to get the door closed. So without this on, getting the door open and closed is really easy, but with this on, it's a little bit more difficult. So that's probably the only thing I don't like about this accessory. But other than that, it's fantastic for the price. I think it's super awesome. It makes the camera just so much better, in my opinion. It's probably my favorite accessory that I've found for this camera. So the last accessory I'm going to talk about is this bad boy right here, which is the Peak Design Leash Strap. This is in the ash colorway with the tan leather accents. It's probably my favorite strap to use with any of my small cameras. I think at the time of recording this video, it's available for $39 or $40. You can find it on Amazon, on B&H, Adorama, any website or store that sells photography equipment. And Peak Design is really known for the straps. Of course, if you buy any camera, it comes with the camera strap, but I tend to hate the straps that the cameras come with, especially the Canon ones. They're kind of ugly, kind of uncomfortable. This strap is really nice in that it's really thin. It folds down really easily, so it's really easy to carry around. It just looks nice with these leather accents. Super easy to adjust. Made out of this seatbelt-like material, which makes it really easy to slide across your body without creating much friction. And the nicest feature of any Peak Design strap is that it comes with these little anchors, and you have little hook points here, and you just clip it in. There you go. Now it's attached, and if you want to take it off, it's really easy to take off. And so if you're somebody that doesn't always want to use a strap, then these are fantastic because you can use them and put them on when you want to and easily take it off when you don't want to. And so the Peak Design Leash Strap, again, probably my favorite strap to use with any of my small cameras, and I'm just a big fan of these Peak Design camera straps. And there you have it, my favorite budget accessories for the Canon M6 Mark II, all very budget friendly, under $50, all very helpful in making the camera user experience much better. Hopefully you guys found this video useful and helpful. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Leave any questions and comments in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys on the next useless review.